Hello, my Aquarius friends. These will be the messages for you, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for September. But of course, time is flexible and fluid. You may find resonance with these messages whenever you view them, or you may find none at all since they are general. Just take anything that resonates with you, leave the rest for someone else, and never put anyone else's judgment above your own, Aquarius. You know what's best for you. And also keep in mind that the cards are just here as guides. Okay, so thank you for joining me here at High Priestess Influence. If you do find resonance with this, or you just want to support the channel, just don't forget to give it a thumbs up before you leave. Okay, let's dive into the cards here. Lots of stuff going on. I mean, as the cards were jumping out, I was like, oh my God, amazing. There is so much powerful energy this month, so many powerful messages. Wow. And, you know, you're no exception, Aquarius. So, wow. However, one thing that I'm noticing that's different from most of the other signs so far is your recent past. The Two of Cups. So there has been some happy energy here. I just got the feeling that some of you may have reconciled with someone. It could be romantic or it could be friendship. My initial feeling was friendship, but you know, it could be a romantic reconciliation. Others may have started relationships or partnerships of some sort, and you know, it's a real true connection. You know, it's a love connection, whether it's a love relationship or not. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when you just have a friend or even a business partner, someone you work with, someone you create with, that's what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling a strong energy of creativity, creating maybe for the future, whether again, it's like getting together with someone and planning, you know, a family or down the road in the long run, or whether it's, you know, creating a business, but I really feel a lot of love here, and I feel like it's, you know, a real like meeting of not just the minds, but the hearts. It's feeling a lot of love and respect. So that's a nice energy to have moving into the time period here. But amazing, you are represented here this month by the Magician, Aquarius. Beautiful. The Magician. The Magician has it all. The Magician has every tool in the box. The Magician has the wands and the swords and the pentacles and the cups. So the Magician has everything he needs to manifest his desires, to manifest the life he wants. And you know what? With all the cards surrounding this here, I mean, for real here, Aquarius, you really have it going on. This is a great time period for you. You know, recognize your power. Recognize that you have everything within you that you will ever need to attract the situations and the people that you desire. So keep that flow going. Don't let little things throw you off your game, throw you out of alignment. Just laugh them off and refocus. Pay attention to something wanted, something desirable. Keep this energy going. This is amazing, Aquarius. I love this for you. You have a great opportunity here to keep, wow, yeah, this is basically what I was just talking about, to keep this going, you know, long-term joy. And, you know, I did say some of you may even be connecting with or have connected with a partner and are actually literally planning a life together, potentially planning a family, and if not a family, just a life together, you know, building a home, building a relationship. But you have a great opportunity here, I feel, for some of you to get others on board. And I don't mean by It doesn't feel like you're supposed to go out and preach to other people about, your magician status here, about your alignment, about your power. It's more of a demonstration. Oh, yeah, right? I mean, magicians, right? They demonstrate. They do magic tricks. I feel like this is more of a demonstration of your power, of your alignment. I mean, people, they don't even need to see you manifest, $1 million or something like that. They don't even need to see that, because they can feel your energy. They can feel your alignment. They can feel your joy. They can feel your satisfaction. They can feel that you feel your confidence. I'm definitely feeling confidence here. And just by virtue of being in contact with you, and it doesn't even need to be physical contact. Yes, when we are in other people's auras, we do take on their energy and they take on ours, and we do affect each other. But you don't even need to physically be with these people for you to have a profound effect. Even if you are, connecting through social media, or, the old-fashioned telephone, if anyone remembers that, any kind of, technological gathering. People can see your alignment, your family, your friends, your loved ones, your coworkers, whatever. They can see it, they can feel it, they can sense it. And wow, okay, yeah. And they do. I mean, they recognize your power. They recognize your abilities. They look up to you, and they honor you is the word that came to me. But I also am getting the message to tell you, Aquarius, that your alignment should never, ever hinge upon others' opinions, or whether they support you or not, whether they like what you're doing or not, right? This is about you and only you. You cannot control the vibration of other people, but you can affect them with your high vibration and your positivity. And they are recognizing it. But just don't come to rely on it. Don't come to rely on it, because it doesn't matter whether they like it or not, whether they recognize it or not. It's about how you feel. So even though they do recognize it, they do feel it, they do look up to you, they do admire it, and they admire you, just don't rely on that for your alignment, to keep your alignment going, right? I mean, even just for example, even if we turned this card reversed and we said, wow, people aren't supporting you, or they think you're weird, or why is Aquarius so happy, right? Even if that were the case, you feel this energy. You don't even see or hear or what have you, anything that anyone else is saying. So interestingly enough, you have a lot going on in the subconscious. And now, you know what? Let's face it, Aquarius, we all do. We all have a subconscious that affects us, right? Some of that is part of the collective subconscious of humanity. And a lot of it we've picked up along our experience. And unfortunately, a lot of it, tends to be negative. Because we repeatedly focus on the negative things that happen to us, right? There could be, 5 events in your life. 4 are amazing. 1 is negative, and we focus on that. Oh, why did that happen? Oh, I wish this didn't happen. All right, and we let that instead and ignore that. That's what we do. That's our tendency, most of us as human beings. So we put a lot of stuff in our subconscious that tends to be negative. But you've got some good stuff going on here. Like, having said that, you've got some good stuff. This is a really powerful foundation here that you can rely on. You had 3 cards jump out for the subconscious, which, in my experience, my personal experience of doing readings, that's an unusual thing. So there's a lot going on here. A lot of emotions here. We have the Queen of Cups. So, ooh, you are like, I feel you are just so emotionally aligned at this time. You know, you are your subconscious, you're so aligned in your being that the subconscious that's being kind of almost like dredged up is just such emotional well-being. And I also got I got the feeling like you have a secret, and I don't know if you necessarily have a secret or if it's kind of like almost like it's a secret that people, oh, I just got the feeling for some of you, this is definitely not everyone, that some people might think you're a pessimist, Aquarius, but you know what? Deep down inside, you are an eternal optimist. And that's like kind of your secret in a way, you know? Yeah, I feel as though some of you just are the eternal optimist deep down inside, whether it shows on the outside or not. Having said that, in this time period, it's coming to the surface. It is showing. And maybe that's what all of this subconscious energy is all about. This is what's coming to the surface. You know, you've got all of these different emotions about your desires. You've got lots of desires, Aquarius. Now, of course, we all do. But I love that this card has shown up for you, because with this magician energy, you know, let's take this card and stand it here so we can even see the magician. With this magician energy, you have so many options. And it's not even that you can only manifest one of your desires. Of course, you're not going to manifest them all at once. You know, like, oh, you know what? I think some of you might be focusing in too many different directions, and you almost need to like calm it down, because I really feel an excitement here with all of this energy. And so it may be you've got so many irons in the fire, is the expression, I think. You've got so many thoughts, desires, wishes within you that it's almost time to just kind of like settle back and just focus on a few of them, because you can't manifest everything all at once. You would be very overwhelmed and unhappy, right? And you know, you're very optimistic about new opportunities and new journeys. Some of you really like change, you know, and I don't mean necessarily abrupt change, although, wait a minute. Okay, some of you really like when life takes a different turn, you know, whether it's a new career, or you move to a new location, or you take up a new hobby, or you meet new people. Some of you really, really like that. And you know what? You want it to get moving, right? You love that feeling of power. The 8 is the number of power with this 8 of Wands. You want things to just move. This is a very exciting energy here that you've got. You know, it's almost like it's almost jittery in an exciting sense. You're ready to make things happen. You are ready to make things move. And you're recognizing your own power. You're recognizing that you've got the power. All you need to do is desire it and have your thoughts and emotions match your desires. And then you can just kind of like watch things unfold, watch things take off. I mean, some of you might be looking to like jump in and take action, and that is fine. You know, some of you really like action, right? You're not looking to just sit back, meditate, and manifest things. You want to get involved. You want to be part of the action, and that is fine. But you want to make sure it's aligned action. You know, you want to feel, you know, with the wands here, right? You want to feel inspired toward the action, rather than like have it be a knee-jerk thing or an impulsive thing, right? I mean, unless the impulse is, you know, your body, you know, recognizing something where you're like, oh yes, that is for me, and I know it, and I'm ready to go for it. I mean, I think some of you are experiencing that in this time period. Just, you know, if you're acting from a place of alignment, you're good. You're good. Wow. Amazing. So feeling here with the King of Pentacles reversed, when this card jumped out, like sometimes when cards jump out, I get, immediate messages. And I got the feeling of, sometimes I should just write these things down, the exact words I get, but it was kind of like, don't rely on anyone else's support. Don't not expect. Oh, you know what? That's probably where we were going with the Six of Wands, when I felt compelled to turn it in reverse and tell you not to worry what other people think or say. Okay. So, you know what? It's possible, Aquarius, that there is maybe, there may be someone, for some of you, there may be someone close to you who plays a prominent role in your life. So it could be a partner, it could be a boss, it could be a parent, it could be a child, someone who weighs heavily on your life. I don't even feel like this is for everyone, but there might be someone who's kind of like a naysayer. Okay, so this is about others getting on board with you, just like vibrationally, just naturally following you without you even doing anything. This is an individual. I'm really feeling this is an individual who might be like unsupportive. I'm not feeling anything extremely heavy or anything here, but just like this person maybe isn't on board. And so you're just being advised here, just disregard this person. Now, this person is really, if this person's really close to you, and I think they are, it's not that you're disregarding them, in your, or excluding them from your entire life. What you're doing is being deliberate about maintaining your joy and your alignment, regardless of what this person thinks, feels, or even, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. I mean, someone could walk in the room and you can sense their negativity. Now, here's my experience. When I am in tremendous true alignment, I might know that someone is out of alignment, but I barely know it. Like it doesn't affect me. When I am in alignment, but I could easily be turned, or maybe I'm tired, I'm just not feeling my best physically or something, but I feel good mentally. And then somebody walks in the room with a low vibration. I mean, I can totally feel it. And sometimes I just cave and go right down to that lower vibration. And other times I catch myself. I say, whoa, there's no need for me to join that person. And I refocus my attention on something wonderful, something I love, something I enjoy. Or, you can even just leave the room if the energy feels heavy. But that's what I'm sensing here, is that there might be someone who's just, not on board with all the joy and the alignment that you are experiencing. This could be the same person here now, this King of Pentacles, but I just got the feeling, I want to say, and of course this won't be for everyone, but is this your mother? Now, this may be an additional person. You might have a partner and, a mother figure, for example, or even a father figure who is, like a mother figure to you. But, I felt like I was supposed to say to you, is this your mother? Who is like not supportive. And again, this doesn't feel like extremely unsupportive. Now, it'll vary for each of you, but it may be a mother who just doesn't believe in what you believe in, a mother who, I don't know. You know what? I feel like this is terrible, but I feel like this is the kind of mother who like kind of puts you down a peg sometimes. Now, I'm feeling like some of you might have a mother who does that, or this could be a person, and this could be a sister. This could even be a brother or something like that too. It doesn't necessarily have to be female. But I'm feeling that some of you have someone who deliberately puts you down a peg, and people do that to uplift themselves, to not feel so bad about themselves, which is, really ridiculous, because when they're behaving negatively, they're just creating more negativity for themselves, but they don't realize that. And then I'm getting the sense that there's the mother, the sister, the relative, the friend even, who puts you down because they think that they are helping you. Ah, wow. Okay, so some of you have someone in your vicinity who, when they see you on cloud nine, just came to me. When they see you on cloud nine, when they see you happy, joyful, in alignment, they think for your own good, they should say, okay, listen, tone it down. Everything's not that great. Don't you have to pay this bill, or don't, you have this, or you have this responsibility, you have that. And they think that they're helping you, but they are not, right? These are the people. I don't know if this is the same person for you or if these are two different people. It'll vary for each of you, but these are the people. I just got another message I'll say in a moment. These are the people around whom you need to be more deliberate about your alignment. When you sense that they are not in alignment or they are attempting to take you down, it's time for you to be more to really be deliberate and remember how great you feel. Remember how wonderful your day is when you're aligned, and that no one can touch you. No one can touch your alignment, right? So my other message was that I'm supposed to say that even if you can't think of anyone specific who fits in these descriptions, even if you don't have someone specific who does this to you, it's a general message for you to be aware when you're in the presence of others. Be aware. Don't let the energy creep in without you knowing it, and then all of a sudden you're wondering why you feel lousy. Why you've taken on someone else's emotions, someone else's thoughts, someone else's aura, vibration. So here's something really interesting. I'm just going to take a quick sip of water. So something really interesting is that the Justice card keeps showing up. I mean, it has shown up in many of the messages I've done so far. I'm not finished, but Justice is showing up a lot. I'm not feeling like this is about a Libra. I'm feeling about, oh yeah, this is about you. You're like really becoming aware of the fact that life is fair. So in other words, you are starting to realize that life responds to your vibration, your energy, the energy that you put out into the world. You're recognizing that life responds to it. Life is fair. And you're feeling good about this. This is a positive energy for you because it's making you feel more powerful, or you're recognizing your power. Because on the one hand, when one really all of a sudden, like, we hear these things, we hear a law of attraction, and I mean, listen, I am a devout follower of law of attraction, and Abraham Hicks has had a tremendous impact on my life. But sometimes the term law of attraction just be kind of like gets thrown around, like haphazardly, so to speak. And it's a big deal. It's powerful. It is. It just is the way it is. That's the way life is. It is attractive. It matters how we feel. And how we feel is a result of the things that we focus on, that we talk about. And sometimes when that realization hits us, sometimes we initially feel almost scared, like, wow, oh my God, I'm never a victim of someone else. I might be a victim of my own misalignment, but I'm never a victim of someone else. I can never blame someone else for anything that I have experienced. Wow, that can be a little intimidating and overwhelming. But when you relax into the power of that, that is when you really tap into all of this magician energy. That's when you really tap into it. Wow. Aquarius, this is awesome and amazing. Wow. I mean, the messages this month are just so powerful. I'm not an astrologer. It must have to do with, the universe and planetary transits. I couldn't think of the word. I was going to say transitions. Transits. I don't know. Now, I do know. I know enough to know that there's a lot of powerful energy out there, but I do feel like there's a lot of focus on the negativity of it. But there are two sides, always, always. And if you are tapping into this kind of energy, then you have no need to concern yourself with the negative side of any planetary transits, any planetary relationships, because you're tapping into the positive side of everything. You're taking advantage of the positive side of everything. Wow. Aquarius, that is really powerful. Okay, there was something else that came to me and I kept talking, and hold on one second. Okay. Well, it will come back to me. It will probably just flow in naturally. It usually does. But anyway, this awareness that life is fair is actually really powerful and empowering. I think that's the word that had come to my mind there. Empowering. It's empowering. This is an empowering month, an empowering time period for you, Aquarius. And you know what? This is also part of what was coming to me. Okay. Some of you might be listening to this and not quite feel that you're headed in this direction as you move into September. You might not feel that, but you are watching, let's get back to the law of attraction. You are watching this video for a reason. You've attracted it to you. So, are you being sloppy and allowing the negative side of the energies to seep in and creep in? Or are you going to focus on these energies and tap into them? Wow. Okay, I'm glad that came back to me, because that is what came to me. Yeah, sometimes it just comes in too quickly and I can't speak it or what have you fast enough, but that's what it is. Okay, it's your choice. That would have been a nice simple way of putting it to begin with. Okay, it's your choice, Aquarius. If you want to tap into this energy, okay, yes, that's what it is. If you want to tap into this energy, Aquarius, it's yours for the taking. It's yours for the taking. And oh wow, Aquarius, I mean, look at the outcome. The 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, pure joy, pure satisfaction, being satisfied with yourself, being satisfied, and as Abraham Hicks says, being satisfied and eager for more. That's where you end up here. That's where you end up. Oh my God, I love this. I have to hold this card longer. This is amazing. This is amazing. You reach the level of 9 of Cups. You reach the level of wish fulfillment. You reach the level of joy, of satisfaction, of manifestation, of not just feelings, but experiences, and possibly physical manifestations, possibly material, monetary manifestations also. It's all part of your life. And it'll vary for each of you. But you are powerful this month, Aquarius. September's a powerful month so far for every sign. But you are the, this applies to everyone, but you're the only one that I got the words, it's your choice. It's your choice. You can, it's always your choice. It always is. That's what justice is all about. That's what you are really coming to internalize and deeply understand that fairness of life. And maybe that's why you're getting that exact message. It's your choice because you are learning that. I don't want to say lesson. You've attracted the deep understanding that life is fair because you attract to you the life that matches your vibration, your aura. Powerful stuff. Okay, so I have these Abraham Hicks Law of Attraction cards here. So let's pull one to see if there are any additional messages or additional encouragement. But wow, I'm really finding these messages this month. There's so much encouragement. I mean, yours is just, off the charts here. But I'll get to the Law of Attraction card in a minute. But I feel like yours is off the charts here, but it's just that they're all so, all the messages are just so powerful and encouraging and encouraging people to, maybe it's because of all the potential negativity with some of the planetary interactions that the messages that are coming through for this time period are encouraging you to be deliberate about your alignment and focus on all the joy, all the positivity, so that you can create more, so that you can tap into the positive aspects of any planetary transits and relationships and such. That's probably what it is. Wow. Okay, anyway, let's read your card. The law of attraction brings whatever abundance I choose. It's so funny how I was just talking about like the term, the law of attraction, can be like used, I don't know, I feel like it gets used in a simplistic way when it's so powerful. You know what I mean? It's like, it's everything. Okay, anyway, let's read what the card says. I want financial prosperity! Exclamation point. Wow, I want financial prosperity. I do, don't you? There are so many wonderful things that are available in this wonderful world, and financial prosperity opens the door to so many of those things. Since the law of attraction responds to my thoughts, I have decided to focus predominantly upon the abundance that is possible, understanding that it is only a matter of time before my thoughts of prosperity will be matched by the flow of financial prosperity. Since the law of attraction will bring me the object of my attention, I choose abundance. Wow, you already have that with that 7 of Cups in your subconscious here. You've already got all of that stuff, that abundance in your subconscious. You've got so many ideas, so many desires, so many thoughts and feelings. And, you're really taking these messages to heart, because your outcome in the long run is the 9 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups, this is an energy that even when you reach a culmination of something else, it's time to start the next and the next and the next. You can keep this momentum going and create more and more and more. Wow, I really, really like this card, because you really could just recite this to yourself morning, noon, and night. You might actually, I'm going to hold this for a moment and just say that you might want to pause and copy this and say this. And I actually might take a picture of it with my phone, because I want it to be back in the deck for I would take it out of the deck and leave it out for myself, but I want it to be there for other people in case the message is appropriate for them. But this is definitely something that is almost like a great mantra, an affirmation to say out loud, but you have to feel it. The words have to have feeling behind them, and those feelings have to be related to a high expectation, a knowing that this is possible, a knowing that this is going to happen, or a feeling like it's already happening. Wow. I just can't even believe how powerful these messages are, Aquarius. Okay, I am going to put this card down now. So if you haven't copied it yet, you could pause, or you could just come back to this, message at another time and do that. Okay, I'm going to pull an Angels of Light card for you also. See if there's any other additional, oh, that was fast. Archangel Camuel. I'm not even sure I'm saying that right. You know what's interesting? This deck has archangels in it, but I rarely get them, have them show up for the general readings. So we have, this is interesting. So let's see. I think it's Camuel. I'm not even sure if I'm saying Camuel or Chamuel. If someone knows how to pronounce it, you could feel free to tell me, but or I could just look it up. But anyway, Archangel Camuel works on the pink ray of love and being blessed with, okay, sorry, I read that wrong. Okay, Archangel Camuel works on the pink ray of love, and being blessed with this Archangel card indicates that you are ready to open your heart to unconditional love. Wow, okay, you have all of these cups here. You in your subconscious, right? You have the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Cups, you have the Two of Cups here. You have the 10 of Cups here. The opportunity to like bring, okay, I have something else to say too. And the Nine of Cups, to bring others into your like field of love. Okay, so I had, and I actually won it, so I attracted it to me, a reading that went into my Akashic records. And I was told that I came here to spread the message to the world. It was kind of it kind of feels like a lot of pressure sometimes when I really think about it, but that love is the catalyzing force. So you know what? Love, all of this love, that's what catalyzes the manifestation. That's what catalyzes the manifestation of all the joy, all the abundance, all the happiness that you can stand almost, right? And Aquarius, you have a lot of cups here. So this is really, and you have the Two of Cups there, right? So unconditional love, what that means is that you feel love regardless of the conditions. It doesn't mean that people can mistreat you or do something wrong and you love their action, you love what they do, or even that you love them per se. It's basically you feel unconditional love as you move about your day. And even if you see something unwanted, you don't let it ruin your feeling of love. You feel love unconditionally. You feel, and I feel like understanding goes along with that. Love and understanding. And when you have that unconditional love, there is an understanding that not everyone is where you are. So instead of resenting them or allowing them to affect your vibration, like these two people here, you just recognize that they're not where you're at and know that that's okay for them, but you love where you are and you keep that energy of love going. All right, now I know I went off on my own tangent here, but love has no restrictions and accepts all people as they are. Oh, that's basically what I was just saying. Okay. Nor does it judge. Yes, we humans, we have a hard time not judging others, but being non-judgmental of yourself and others is such a high vibration. True love is so powerful that it dissolves hurt, anger, and separation. And I'm going to add to that a low vibration of the person who walked in the room. You know, if your vibration, if you can maintain that unconditional love, that high vibration, that person either has to rise to your vibration or leave the room, because your true love is so powerful that it can dissolve that negative vibration. Let love flow from your heart and touch your loved ones, those you dislike, and strangers. Yeah, that's what unconditional love is. Just feeling at one, knowing that we're all connected, we're all one. And those other connections, those other parts of us, they're just different. And they might not see things your way, and they might not act the way you would want them to. They might not be as aligned as you are, but that's okay, right? Those other connections to you, they came here, to have maybe a different experience than you have, or maybe they just haven't progressed or expanded and grown as much as you have, and that's okay. This creates a bridge of light which the angels can move along to bring. Did I read that right? This creates a bridge of light which the angels can move along to bring hope and peace. In return, your life will be blessed and filled with love. And the affirmation says, my heart is filled with the flame of love. Okay, yeah. In return, your life will be blessed and filled with love. It's attraction, it's attraction, it's attraction, as Abraham would say. The law of attraction. You attract love into your life when you love, right? And you can't wait for someone else to spread the love. Because if you're not feeling it already, then you're not attracting those people who are feeling it to you. So you need to start with you. Aquarius, this is so powerful. This is so amazing. I can't believe so many powerful messages this month. It's just, wow. But this one is just so full of love and power and alignment. And just this little, reminder not to let others affect your love, but have your vibration. Well, and yeah, not affect your love. Have unconditional love for these people. These are the people. These are the people represented here by the King of Pentacles reversed and the Empress, whether they're the same person for you, which your mother or something, or your partner, whoever it is, your boss. Just, if you can, have unconditional love for them. And if you're having a hard time doing that, try to think of all the positive aspects of those people. Write them down if you have to, and you will, when you think about anything positive they've ever said or done, it will raise your vibration about them, and you will attract a more positive side of them. Okay, Aquarius, I'm going on and on too much. This is really long, so I hope you stuck with me because it was such a great message. I hope it resonates with you. Listen, if it does, support the channel with a thumbs up. Either way, Aquarius, I love you guys. Have a great month. Thanks for being with me, and I'll see you soon.